Good morning to you, 33 minutes past the hour. Let's talk about today's legal brief. One of Marvel's biggest stars is suing Disney. Actress Scarlett Johansson we're talking about, of course. She says Disney breached her contract when they released the film Black Widow on its streaming service, Disney Plus, and in theaters simultaneously. Now, the actress claims she was promised a theatrical release. Disney says there is, quote, no merit whatsoever to the filing, and that it's, quote, distressing in its callous disregard for the COVID-19 pandemic. CNN legal analyst and criminal defense attorney Joey Jackson with us now. Joey, it is always so good to have you here. Thank you. So talk to me, first of all, about regarding what we know based on this suit of hers. How strong is it?
Yeah, Christy, good morning to you. You know, the devil is always in the details. And what I mean by that is that suits can't be predicated on, hey, I love Disney, they should prevail. Or Scarlett Johansson, my favorite actress, she should prevail. They're always about what does the contract say, right? And so we have and we live in a freedom of contract society. And when I say that, Christy, I mean that we bargain every day. And do you get the benefit of your bargain? And so I think in this particular case, it's a matter of assessing the contract and seeing what the parties contemplated. Was it contemplated that it would only be a theatrical release? What does that mean? That it would be in movie theaters. Now, I would hasten to add that the original release, Christy, was supposed to be in May of 2020. We might recall that the pandemic ravaged us all sometime in March of last year, right? And the reason I bring that up is because that goes to the issue of whether the issues they're fighting about we even contemplated at that time. Certainly, I think contracts are going to look different now that people know what the pandemic has done to movie theaters, now that we have technology with respect to streaming services and other things. So what does the contract say? Did it limit it there in the event that it was to go on the Disney Plus platform? Was she to be compensated? What was the form and basis of that compensation? So I think all those things will be looked at, but we also should know, final point, that in these instances, often they settle. And so if she made $20 million, that's what Disney is saying. We should know that Disney has, we're talking about Marvel, and Marvel's made $318 billion over the course of the last 13 years. So we're talking about big dollar figures here.
No doubt.